Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So you haven't seen me posting videos and doing reviews, following plans that I'm supposed to be following, but I literally have just been engrossed in my sticker business and trying to do that as much as possible, get as many listings up on Etsy as possible so that come the 1st of November, people can start buying for Christmas, because that's usually the busy season when people are going to be buying gifts. So I just want to get as much stuff up there as possible, and so I've been working on that and working. So instead of doing reviews, I'm going back to vlogging. Yay, I know you guys are just like, oh jizz, she's going back to vlogging. I like vlogging. I think it's fun. I wish I could do a day in the life and take you to work with me, but I can't, because I just can't. But you can see that we are in the pop room with this fantastic lighting that I have going on, and it's just curtains and natural light, and I'm loving it so much. I'm never gonna be able to recreate it, but we're in the pop room because this room needs to be finished. I need to log these pops because Christmas time comes around and people are gonna be like, what don't you have? I want to buy you a pop for Christmas. I'm going to say, don't buy me pops for Christmas, when I probably have pops that I need that people can buy me for Christmas. Because people are always asking me, do you have this pop? And I'm like, eh. So what you can see behind me, all the way down this wall to the kitchen, I have to put all those marble pops in. They're starting to stack in front. This whole wall is just meh. The shelves need to be raised up one. All the DC collection need to be put into the Funko app. I still don't know how many Funko Pops I have, honestly, or how much my collection is worth. We started that a couple weeks ago, and I just never finished it because I did the whole roundabout right here, and that's about as far as I got with it. And then of course the Disney collection frames the windows here, which I need to get pop protectors for, because, you know, sun exposure, and just overall, there's cat dander on everything. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Is I am going to reposition the camera just a little bit so that you guys can see me up here, and I'm going to get the table set up, and we're just going to start. I'm going to start knocking this out. It's going to be a time lapse, and I'm going to give you updates on the process, and it's probably going to take me the rest of the day. But I had to take a break from my Etsy business because it's time consuming, and my computer had to update, and I'm just like, so if you're interested, I do sell stickers. Link is in the description below if you would like to snag some stickers from me. If you ever wonder what we use for tripods, I'm using a Funko Pop box, a vase that's turned upside down, and more Funko Pops. Alright, as much as I like this lighting, I might have to open up the blinds so that I can see, so we're just gonna... Oh! There's light! There is light for us to see everything. How y'all doing while I pin all this up? I know that there's probably just like this vlogging, but there aren't really any Funko YouTubers out there that actually vlog, aside from maybe Tristan. Tristan vlogs, but he vlogs hunts and stuff. Stuff that I just don't do. So that's why I like vlogging. It's because nobody really does it. Alright, so as you can see, you guys got this. Let me try to get as much of this in here as possible. This is not safe. This is not a safe alternative. Admiral, why don't you just go buy a tripod? Because the last tripod I bought, I spent money on a tripod. It was like 70 bucks, and it was a piece of crap. Alright, so as you can see, this shelf is right here. It is up higher than these shelves. This is a problem because, as you can see, these are on their side. I can't put them up normally. There is a gap here because there are pops that are in pop protectors on the very end over here. I need to put the rest of them in pop protectors. So that space is to, what's the word? That space is to compensate for when I put these in pop protectors. I thought of the word. So as a part of an organizational process, some things that you have to be aware of is, of course, moving the collection and having space for your collection. Me personally, it's very hard to rearrange the whole collection because it's not something that I could just put all into another room and bring back in. So I do it piece by piece. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start moving these shelves up. I have about 5 shelves that I have to move up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these Pops down, I'm going to put them on a table, put them into the Funko app, and then I'm going to move the shelf up, put the Pops back up onto the shelf, and do the next shelf. Now a lot of people would probably just take all these down and then put them all back up, do it all at once. I don't have the space for it. Honestly, I don't. Because what's going to happen is if I take all these Funko Pops down, they're going to be on the floor, on the table, and then they're going to get mixed up, and I'm going to spend more time trying to figure out what's in the collection than... and where it goes than actually fixing the collection. And then my OCD is going to kick in, it's going to drive me nuts, and I'm going to quit. Real quick, organizational tip. Before I start doing this, I know I have bought more Batmans. All my DC stuff that's new is down here. So I'm actually going to bring all that stuff up here and find all the Batmans so that I can put the Batmans up before I start putting all these other ones down on the table to scan them in, to organize them, because it is hard being a Funko Pop collector, okay? Like, thank God I didn't even try for NYCC this year because I was working and I just didn't want to bother with it. There's tons of Pops that I want, but I didn't get any of them because, So I use the Funko app to scan all my Pops in and keep track of them. So I'm going to give you a current what it's at now. Currently, I have 1,700 items logged into the Funko app with a total value of $49,240. Screen capping that so that it'll pop up on the screen so you guys can see as we progress along. I believe that I have about 2,000 Pops because of what needs to be entered in. I think we're going to get over the 2,000 range real quick.
Keep thinking that I could have done something, but now I'm left with an empty heart. No making amends, no waking up beside you and holding you till we forget it all. How could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. You couldn't keep the door shut, and now the frostbite's creeping in. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here. So come home, why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. Got me stone cold. No Wizard of Oz can undo what I've done. Completely out of luck this time. I'm stuck in reverse. I gotta get away now, but I can't seem to take the lead. Oh baby, how could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. Still, I find myself hoping